You're sitting in a damp London cafe, rain pattering on the windows, clutching a self-help book promising unstoppable happiness. But it's not working. Every positive thought feels like a lead weight. Oliver Burkeman stares at that very ache, peeling back the shiny promises of optimism to reveal a radical truth. Chasing relentless positivity might be what's making you miserable. What if the secret to happiness wasn't about feeling good all the time? What if embracing the darkness could light the way? You'd think pumping yourself full of optimism was the key to beating anxiety. But Burkeman digs into why that relentless cheer can backfire spectacularly. At Alcoa, a power plant's shutdown was never seen as a failure, driving staff into denial. Burkeman shares how the insistence on positive thinking there meant ignoring signs of problems until disaster struck. The relentless push to stay upbeat blinded them, proving the dangers of forcing optimism when reality bites hard. Trying to banish negative thoughts is like trying to hold water with a sieve. The more you grip, the more it slips through. Burkeman explains this with the analogy of thought control, showing how attempting to suppress doubt or fear just makes them louder, like a car alarm you can't switch off. Positive thinking tries to silence these intrusive thoughts but often amplifies them. When you stop fighting shadowy feelings, uncertainty, failure, sadness, you unlock real freedom. Burkeman reveals people who embrace their flaws often perform better and feel calmer. It's the paradox. Admitting you're not always okay lets you relax and actually thrive. Freedom is found not by denying the dark but by dancing with it. Forget happy pills and motivational pep talks. Burkeman introduces a world where embracing discomfort is your ticket to real joy. Burkeman dives into the ancient wisdom of Stoicism, where warriors and philosophers prized resilience over feel-good vibes. The Stoics didn't chase happiness by pretending everything's perfect. Instead, they faced suffering head-on, training themselves to thrive amid pain and uncertainty. Unlike today's self-help world, their secret was strength in acceptance, not endless enthusiasm. The happiness industry sells bigger, better, more. Burkeman flips this on its head with a simple yet radical idea. Wanting less often leads to more satisfaction. Like a kid endlessly begging for toys, the more you crave, the less you enjoy. He compares it to a thirsty man quitting the search for a perfect drink, finally savoring the water right in front of him. Anxiety is usually the villain in our stories, but Burkeman shows it can be a fierce friend. Like a smoke alarm warning you of real danger, anxiety signals what matters most. Embracing that jittery feeling instead of fighting it can spur action and clarity. Reframing anxiety transforms your body's panic into a powerful compass. We all obsess over certainty, yet Burkeman reveals that the root of happiness may actually be dancing with doubt and the unknown. Burkeman visits Buddhist monks in a misty Japanese temple where he witnesses their radical openness to uncertainty. They meditate not to lock down control, but to befriend not knowing. This practice dissolves the panic around unpredictability, teaching that surrendering to mystery can calm the restless mind far better than frantic problem-solving ever could. Innovation pioneer Thomas Edison famously said, "I have not failed, I've found 10,000 ways that won't work." Burkeman spotlights how treating failure as a stepping stone instead of a ruin rewires your brain to embrace risk and learn fast. The fear of failure often traps us, but surrounding yourself with experiments lets you turn setbacks into breakthroughs. Echoing through the book is the stunning insight. True success often lies in the willingness to let go of control, of certainty, even of happiness itself. Burkeman's message is clear. Trying too hard to clutch a perfect life only makes it slip further away. Letting go isn't giving up, it's choosing peace over chaos. Remember that rainy London cafe where chasing positive thoughts left you empty? Burkeman invites you to step into the rain, not hide under an umbrella of forced cheer. Next time anxiety or doubt creeps in, don't resist. Try this. When your mind fights discomfort, simply say, "Okay, I notice you." That tiny act of acceptance shifts the game from misery to mastery. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.